tell you about how residents of Shaheen Bagh woke up to heavy security deployment. This after the Modi government notified the rules of the Citizenship Amendment Act on Monday. Now, the Act fast-tracks the citizenships process of non-Muslim migrants from Pakistan, Bangladesh and Afghanistan. After the centre's notification, the Ministry of Home Affairs has provided a web portal through which religious persecuted minorities from Pakistan, Bangladesh and Afghanistan can apply to avail citizenship. Additionally, a mobile application called CAA 2019 will also be launched to facilitate applications. Now, the notification was met with criticism from the opposition, with parties calling the CAA notification a polarizing ploy ahead of the Lok Sabha polls. Listen in.
दूसरे कंट्री से भारत में आकर के जो बिना नागरिकता के जिंदगी जी रहे थे उसको नागरिकता प्रदान किया गया है। हर भारत के लिए गौरव का विषय है और इसमें किसी को आपत्ति नहीं है। देश के प्रधानमंत्री जी, भारत सरकार ने एक अच्छा पहल, एक अच्छा कदम सीएए के माध्यम से उठाया है और इसको कोई रोक भी नहीं पाएगा, क्योंकि नागरिकता देना देश के प्रधानमंत्री भारत सरकार की, केंद्र सरकार की जिम्मेवारी है।
This is the first time that into the principle of citizenship you are finding a law being brought in that actually discriminates by excluding people of one particular faith. There was no need to specify which religions are eligible and thereby exclude people of only one religion. There is a pure communal message, a dog whistle as they say, a whistle to some people saying your communal agenda is what we are pursuing. That is unacceptable to us. It is clearly timed 4 years after the passage of the bill, just for their benefit in these elections. And I will say to you that I'm fully in support of the decision of the India Alliance's Indian Union Muslim League to go to the Supreme Court against this.
ठीक चुनाव के वक्त उन्होंने ये रूल्स की घोषणा की है। मकसद क्या है? पहला मकसद है ध्रुवीकरण। दूसरी बात, ये हेडलाइन मैनेजमेंट है। पिछले दिन आप देख रहे हैं, पहले इलेक्टोरल बॉन्ड पर सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने क्या निर्णय दिया। अभी एसबीआई को उन्होंने कहा, आज उनको समय सीमा दी है कि आज ही सब जानकारी इलेक्टोरल बॉन्ड को आपको आपके वेबसाइट पर डालना चाहिए। ये तो बड़ा धक्का है ना मोदी सरकार को, बहुत बड़ा धक्का है। इलेक्टोरल बॉन्ड, उन्होंने कहा ये गैर कानूनी है, गैर संविधान के खिलाफ है। तो इस हेडलाइन से बचने के लिए, इस हेडलाइन को दबाने के लिए इन्होंने सीएए की रूल्स की घोषणा की है।
They would have taken a decision earlier itself. Who said no? Now at the time of elections, where there will be a lot of communal issues may start. We don't want anything to start. We want a peaceful country. We want all sections of the society to be together. So this is not the right time.
Let me go across to my colleague Ila for the latest in terms of the on-ground situation. Ila, very good afternoon to you. We understand you're reporting from Jamia. We've seen this being a very volatile place in the past. What is it looking like at the moment? Show us around in terms of the security also that has been heightened.
Well, absolutely. Hours after the CAA was announced by the centre government, the security outside Jamia Millia Islamia was beefed up. Right now, I am standing in front of Jamia University. If you remember, in 2019 and 20, this was the same location where the protest erupted against CAA and RC, followed by Shaheen Bagh protest. Right now, you can see that the security has been beefed up by the government here, and you can see that the paramilitary forces are deployed and a large number of police forces are deployed after a group of students led by Muslim Student Federation MSF raised slogans against Modi government and the Delhi police, and also the Congress affiliated NSUI also opposed the implementation of the act. Now Delhi police have beefed up the security arrangement around the Jamia and other areas like Shaheen Bagh and Northeast Delhi as a preventive method, and Jamia's acting Vice Chancellor Iqbal Hussain has said that no such kind of protest is allowed inside or outside the campus. So right now, as a precautionary measure, the security has been beefed up around Shaheen Bagh as well as Jamia. Over to you.
Right, Hila, I appreciate you getting us all those details and giving us a quick sense of what it's looking like on ground. For the moment, let's leave it at that. But as we continue to track this, my colleague Pradeep Datta spoke with the former top cop of Jammu and Kashmir Police, SP Vaid. Now, he not only expressed his support, but also called out the opposition leaders over the double standards, calling it dirty appeasement politics. Listen in.
It's very unfortunate that very same leaders, they play appeasement politics and look at the conditions in Bengal today. These rules are not for Bengal only. These rules are for whole country. And Bengal, maybe on the border, has the scale of the problem is much more because of its border being with Bangladesh. Very same politician play appeasement politics. That's why they are crying foul about CAA rules.
You think that there's a hypocrisy and duplicity when it comes to Rohingyas, when it comes to Bangladeshi Muslims? They speak another language, but when it comes to the minorities who have been persecuted, we have seen how the girls are being abducted, made to marry a man twice, thrice their age. This has happened with the Sikh girls, this has happened with Hindu girls, even the Christian girls and the Jain girls. So how you see this duplicity of these people?
Hypocrisy at its height, and I think it's better people of the country understand what these it's a board bank politics which they are playing and appeasement politics which they are playing. I think country needed these rules very urgently.
Meanwhile, the Indian Union Muslim League that has been calling the act unconstitutional and discriminatory has moved the top court against the implementation of the notification.
Hours after the controversial CAA rules were framed and got notified, the Indian Union Muslim League has moved Supreme Court seeking an immediate stay on the implementation of this law. In fact, the main argument is that when all these petitions, around 250 of them, remember IUML is the lead petition in the pending matters in Supreme Court. IUML has argued that when the matter came up for hearing in 2019, then Attorney General KK Venugopal said that there is no need to stay the law because as of now rules have not been framed, it's not going to be implemented anytime soon. So therefore, this court does not need to stay it. So, but now IUML says that now that the rules have been framed, the CAA has been notified. Now let the implementation be stayed till the Supreme Court adjudicates on these 250 petitions which have challenged the constitutional validity of CAA. And if we can wait for 4.5 years, why can't you wait for the Supreme Court judgment? Why should you rush through the implementation? This is the question primarily the IUML is asking.
Meanwhile, after the centre's official notification, security and police deployment have been amped up to avoid any protest or disruption to day-to-day activities. Heavy police deployment was witnessed outside Jamia Millia Islamia, situated close to Shaheen Bagh, that came to be known as a symbol of protest during the initial protest. Now, Delhi police and the RAF held a flag march in parts of Delhi following the implementation of CAA. Noida too saw a similar deployment with police patrolling sensitive areas on foot. Surveillance drones and CCTVs have also been set up. Meanwhile, amid massive protests in various parts of Assam against CAA, a Congress-led 16-party opposition forum has called a statewide bandh today after the centre's notification.
सीए का नोटिफिकेशन कल देर शाम जारी हो गया। इसके साथ ही दिल्ली के अंदर तमाम जगहों पर सुरक्षा व्यवस्था कड़ी कर दी गई है। चाहे नॉर्थ ईस्ट की बात करें चाहे सेंट्रल दिल्ली की बात करें या शाहीन बाग जहां पर हम मौजूद हैं, यहां भी सुरक्षा व्यवस्था को चाक चौबंद किया गया है। रैपिड एक्शन फोर्स की टुकड़ी आपको नजर आएगी। यहां पर आपको याद होगा कि साल 2020 में इसी जगह पे जहां हम मौजूद है शाहीन बाग के, एक बड़ा प्रोटेस्ट देखने को मिला था जो कि लगभग कई महीनों तक चला था। आज स्थिति बिल्कुल सामान्य है, लोग आराम से आ रहे हैं, जा रहे हैं। जो पैरामिलिट्री फोर्स की टुकड़ियां हैं वो आपको नजर आएंगी, आरएएफ की जो टीम है वो नजर आएंगी, महिला कमांडोज भी यहां पे तैनात किए गए हैं आरएएफ के, ताकि किसी भी तरीके से अगर कानून व्यवस्था की स्थिति खराब होती है तो यहां पर उससे डील किया जा सके। इसके अलावा दिल्ली पुलिस की टीम यहां पे मौके पे मौजूद है। लगातार चाहे सीसीटीवी कैमरे हो या फिर जो एलआईयू लोकल इंटेलिजेंस यूनिट, हर तरीके से पूरे ऑपरेशंस को, इलाके को मॉनिटर किया जा रहा है, देखा जा रहा है, परखा जा रहा है। और आप देखेंगे कि स्थिति बिल्कुल आज यहाँ पे सामान्य है। किसी तरीके से किसी गाड़ी को नहीं रोका जा रहा है, गाड़ियां अपनी रफ्तार के साथ चल रही हैं। जो दिनचर्या है लोगों की सुबह ऑफिस जाने की, वो बिल्कुल उसी तरीके से है। अंदर दुकानें खुल रही हैं, किसी भी तरीके से कोई भी परेशानी लोगों को नहीं हो रही है। और सुरक्षा के मद्देनजर यहाँ पे जो कड़ी सुरक्षा है आरएएफ की और दिल्ली पुलिस की, वो तैनात की गई है। पूरे इलाके में दिल्ली के अंदर अभी शांति का माहौल है। कहीं से किसी भी तरीके से वैसे प्रदर्शन की जो खबर है वो नहीं आ रही है।